Hello, and welcome to You Write, the podcast where creativity meets community.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Rachel.
Each week on You Write, we challenge our listeners to write a story in just 30 minutes, using 3 of 5 randomly generated words.
It's a fun and fast-paced exercise to spark your imagination and get those creative juices flowing.
We'll read your submissions, offer feedback, and discuss the unique twists and turns of each story.
Whether you're an aspiring author or just love a good tale, You Write is your place to explore the endless possibilities of storytelling.
So grab you a sack of potatoes and settle in front of your potatoes, and let's dive into this week's stories.
And remember, the only limit is your imagination and 30 minutes, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going? How are you doing?
Oh, me? Well, you know what? I just now completed a round of CrossFit.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah, and I'm feeling energized.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You know, I've been working out.
You?
Yeah.
What type of workouts?
Most recently, I've been walking every day, 4 miles, like as fast as I can. I usually get 4 miles in just under an hour.
Nice. Like what, on your lunch break?
Yes,
or?
actually. Yeah.
Okay.
It's perfect. It breaks up my work day.
Awesome. And how does it feel?
Wonderful.
Is it really actually making you feel better?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, because work, especially here recently, work has been a little stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And so, especially like in the mornings, and I just get this all this anxious energy. And so by the time I get to lunch, I just walk it all out and I feel so much better afterwards.
Nice.
It's almost to the point I feel like I kind of have to walk, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
But then I'll do some weight training in the evenings.
Excellent.
Some strength training.
Strength.
Yeah.
I'm
too
loving
crazy.
that for you.
Me too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I've
Welcome.
enjoyed it a lot. Thank you. It's nice to be back. I used to be rather fit. And then I wasn't.
From riding your bike?
Yeah. I was pretty okay then. There was a time in my life I was actually in really good shape.
Ooh,
yeah. I don't think it ever coincided with me riding a bike though.
Oh, well, I just
Weirdly
I
enough.
don't remember you being a worker outer except for your bike riding days. Didn't you play tennis too?
Racquetball.
Oh
man, I would get down on some racquetball.
Yeah. That's awesome.
As a matter of fact, the rackets they're over there somewhere.
Oh yeah. I remember you used to go to the tech rec in the racquetball room. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember that.
I sprained both of my elbows.
Yes.
Then,
yes.
2 days after that, I went and just started playing racquetball again.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake.
Okay.
But
okay.
it's fine.
Cool. I'm glad that you're back into your new in shape era.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
That's amazing. I can't function without working out because I've been doing it since I was regularly and in a disciplined manner since I was 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Non-stop. The only time in my life where I kind of was a period of time that I didn't work out was whenever I lived. Oh no, that's not even true. When I lived in Saudi Arabia, because women don't exercise. Well, actually men don't either. They just don't work out. And so I just didn't work out for a while and I just couldn't handle it. And so I started a Zumba class.
You led a Zumba class? Wow.
I led a Zumba class for my students.
Was it just super popular?
No.
Actually, no.
But there were 10 who came.
All Westerners?
No, Saudi people.
Really?
There were no Westerners where I was.
Oh, okay.
They were students that I coerced into coming.
Oh.
Yeah. But they were all about, I don't know, they were just all about being sexy.
Oh, so it's all the vanity then.
Oh, yeah. 100%. And they would be like, teacher, I like your ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, imagine the women that you see on TV, the Middle Eastern women with their faces covered and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, they're so humble and religious. No.
No.
Oh my God. LOL.
Okay.
No. Anyway, and they like would send me videos of like booty shaking routines that they wanted to learn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Defying expectations.
Oh, that's not even the half of it.
Okay.
Oh.
Did I get you?
That got me.
Got you good.
It got me so good. Okay, so did you see all of our stories this week?
I did.
Oh my God. And which one did we choose to read?
This week, we decided to read Accidents Will Happen by Curious Writer 25.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Woo!
So, this is Accidents Will Happen by Curious Writer 25. I swore I would never tell anyone what really happened. Jessie began to write on the card she was going to give to Cassandra. Well, give is a bit of a misnomer. More like dropped on her porch before running away to avoid being spotted. You couldn't exactly do television commercials in her line of work. That is, taking some, shall we say, less than savory people out of the picture. People like her ex, who managed to charm anyone who met him into letting him do anything he wanted, until he mysteriously disappeared during a boating trip 3 years ago, at least as far as the authorities were concerned. The box she was filling contained evidence of 7 of these so-called accidents, the work she was proudest of since taking up this job. She had read all about Cassandra and her ex-husband before approaching her that day, though perhaps it would have been beneficial to further evaluate her plans. If Cassandra hadn't dropped her wallet, she would have been screwed. Still, it wasn't right, what her husband did. He had left Cassandra to bleed out on the kitchen floor, and still the judge had only given him 5 years, 3 if he stays on his best behavior. That judge was certainly on her list, but for now, she had work to do. The gift basket was to introduce her services, though even if she had said no, Jessie planned to carry out the plan. Of course, she'd have to change her name again if Cassandra didn't go along. She had no attachment to the name Jessie. She had pulled it out of a magazine, but still, it was a pain. She remembered the first time she killed, arranging for a car to drop onto a mechanic while he was working underneath it. Turns out he had some powerful friends, but she managed to get out and learned not to be so sloppy. Putting the finishing touches on the box, she laid the file she gathered on Cassandra's husband, as well as a burner phone to reach her on. It wouldn't be too hard to find her address, what with everything on the internet these days. No one realizes how much they willingly put out there. The next few days will be very fun, Jessie thought to herself. She could feel it in the air.
Ooh,
Jessie, what up?
Jessie, damn, girl.
What the hell, dog?
Okay, so Jessie is a type of a Dexter.
She's a serial killer.
Yeah,
definitely.
One that justifies her killing by killing people who deserve it.
Yeah.
In her mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Vigilante killings.
So this is very interesting. This is an interesting spin on the other 2 installments.
Yeah.
You know, because
definitely an escalation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like it because I was just like, hey, Jessie's just an annoying fangirl, you know? But now she seems like she has a plan, obviously.
Yeah.
And she's not just being annoying and needy. She's just trying to fulfill her bloodlust.
Yes. Yeah, it definitely complicates Jessie.
Yeah,
They took
sure.
her from groupie to, oh my God, she's a serial killer.
Right.
So,
which this is really messed up, but in my mind is more appealing than being a groupie.
No, that makes
in real life, no, but in my gut reaction,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and especially for a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's far more intriguing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into the meat of the story, I'd like to say this could benefit from an edit.
Yeah.
Because there were like a few times because there would be a missing word here or there, like a missing preposition, like something little that I got lost. And actually, when I read this before, I just didn't even register what the first paragraph was saying, but I just now registered it whenever I was listening to you read it. But when I read it for myself, I was just like, wait, what? I just, that was like lazy reading on my part, but it was also the fact that these obvious like prepositional cues were missing sometimes.
Yeah, there's just a couple I'd like to go back that really hung me up while I was reading it. This sentence at the top paragraph, that is taking some, shall we say, less than savory people out of the picture. That sentence, while is not incorrect, is tough to follow.
It is.
It's the flow of it, the rhythm of it. The interruption with the shall we say, that is taking some less than savory people out of the picture, maybe, so to speak. You could leave it that way if you need to qualify it in that way. But it was just kind of tough to follow. Once I got the gist of it, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying.
No, but that's true though, because there's two little separated parts. There's that is and shall we say. And so it's like that is
taking some, shall we
say. Yeah, that is kind of hard to follow at first. But I mean, like you said, it is grammatically correct. Yeah. It's just kind of like, wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. And there was one thing, as Rachel mentioned, there's just some obvious things you just drop in, like an of or a had, little things there. But there was one tense change, which is kind of hard to see sometimes. So I always like to point those out. It was just one, though. Yeah, the bottom of the second to last paragraph. Turns out he had some powerful friends. Should be turned out if we are to follow the tense of everything that came before it. But those are kind of tough to spot in the moment. So yeah,
that's true.
But as far as the subject matter of this, as we mentioned, fascinating.
Yes, very fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have got this little lady. I'm just joking. This human who is now on her
This will be her eighth.
This will be her eighth kill.
Yeah.
I honestly think that my favorite part is the last two sentences. Actually,
it is. Yeah, because it adds such characterization that we don't get until that moment.
It shows me that she likes this. Like she really likes it. And that very much reminds me, and then she could feel it in the air. That very much reminds me of when, before the series came out, I actually read Darkly Dreaming Dexter.
Oh yeah. I forgot you had read that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is how it starts, it was a full moon tonight. He could drive around. He was driving around. He could feel just energy in the air, and he was feeling good. Like almost like the feeling that I get after working out, like all the endorphins or whatever. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling good. That's like the feeling that these people get when they're about to kill somebody.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just like, fuck yeah.
They're laying plans. Yeah.
Yeah. And that kind of reminded me of that. And I really like that because I'm like, hey, Jesse is not even just a copycat killer or somebody who's like, oh, it would be cool to be a serial killer. Or what if I was a vigilante? That'd be cool. Like, she's not like a wannabe.
Yeah. Yeah. She's genuinely compulsively killing. Yeah.
She's genuinely getting off on this.
Yeah. Yeah. All the planning and everything. And she's now to the point that she's involving Cassandra.
Yeah.
Which she has made very clear under no uncertain terms. No, get the hell away from me. I don't want to talk to you. And so how that could proceed will surely be interesting.
Oh yeah. But you know what? It just reminded me of when, I'm sorry, I just have to take it back to Dexter, but when Dexter started involving
other people
in his killings, and it always went very, very fucking south.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's always interesting for a while, and usually for both of them.
Yeah.
But then, it eventually just collapses, and there's a horrible outcome every time.
Totally, in Dexter. But then there's that Dixie Chicks song, Earl.
Oh, right.
Marianne and Wanda were the best of friends. And Wanda's husband was abusing her, and Marianne was like, hey, we got to kill him. And they killed him, and then they lived happily ever after.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing says this has to end in tragedy outside
it could end in a beautiful partnership.
Literal murder.
Right. tragedy for him.
Yeah.
But for them, it could.
For us, it's very cathartic.
Yeah. And it could end in, like something, it could be the beginning of something beautiful. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And also like how this is going to links to color their, or at least Jesse's view of the justice system as well. And just how it's not living up to her standards. 5 years, 3 if he stays on his best behavior.
Yeah. So this is interesting because these people apparently have been, or at least some of them have been caught for their crimes, but their punishments just are not sufficient for Jesse.
Right.
Although I kind of get the feeling that she's just using that as an excuse.
Right. Yeah.
Because she just wants to kill them.
Yeah. And we don't really, that's why I'm with you on the last sentences, because up until then, it could just be because she has this altruistic quality and like she has to like correct this issue. But no, this is this isn't just that.
All selfish, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there is an altruistic piece to it too. Who knows?
To some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is certainly a much more complicated character than we initially thought. Yeah.
I'm really glad that Curious Writer came back and continued this.
Yes, especially from this perspective.
Yes, and I really want to see more of this. Like, I want to see where else it goes. Like, what's gonna happen?
Yes, and I'm really curious to see how these two interact or bounce off of each other. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool, man. I like this. I really like this story.
I do too.
Yeah.
And so it looks like the box from the first paragraph is
What's
like
in the
her
box?
trophy box.
Sorry.
The box she was filling contained evidence of 7 of these so-called accidents. The work she was proudest of since taking up this job. So I think that that's like her trophy box.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's just, it's piquing our interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Pretty cool.
Pretty fucking rad.
Pretty fucking rad.
Thank you, Curious Writer.
Thanks, Curious Writer. That was great.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
And up next is Orangey
Oh.
by Nicked You. Hey, Nicked.
Hey, Nicked.
Hey, Nicked.
Nicked.
This is a good one.
This is cute.
This is so... I loved this story.
Me too. And I love that he's called Orangey.
Orangey. And he's terrifying.
He is. Honestly, like the blood coming from his empty eye sockets is a bit off-putting.
Yeah.
But everything else about him is great.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, I see him as kind of like an Eeyore type of character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept getting shades of Spirited Away for whatever reason. Like it just seems like a character that was just lifted straight out of Spirited Away, like a Miyazaki film. Yeah.
Aww.
It just I loved Orangey as a character.
Orangey. Yeah, Orangey's great.
Yeah. And this world as well. Like he's not off put by this dog being there. Granted, it's a little upsetting because he's so dang big.
Yeah,
and
at first he is.
horrifying.
At first he's like, but then he's like, okay, yeah, all right. He starts to trust Orangey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whenever it was this line, you can see me, can't you? The dog said. And I froze. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I wasn't surprised there because we already knew that this is like a, continuation of his story a long time ago.
Oh, right.
Of the dog that said something.
Right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I completely missed that.
Yeah, because in the second paragraph, Jackie had died years ago, fat and happy and loved in his sleep, without having spoken another word, as if he was a normal dog.
Yeah, so much. I read that and I was so confused.
Yeah.
And then I just kept going, and then the dog spoke, and by that time I was like, what?
Yeah.
But okay, that explains all that.
Yeah, so I actually was expecting Orangey to talk,
Okay, right on.
Yeah, I love this idea though that Orangey is just this huge comfort dog.
It's like a sponge.
Yeah.
Just soaks all that up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He soaks up all that energy. It's his job. He knows it. He accepts it.
Yeah. And
he accepts his role.
And this is where he chooses to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's good for him. It's good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it also how Orangey has needs too. He's like, I like to be pet.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like, pet me.
I'm not just here. I mean, I am here for you, but I also would like some reciprocation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, it'll help you. And it definitely helps me too.
Yeah.
Go on, pet me. Go on, pet me.
Oh.
I really liked this. It looks like a large dog laying in the shadow of a willow tree, its back fur letting it blend in. I peered at it, a thrill running up my spine, wondering if it was dangerous, trying to gauge its distance and size to no avail. I love the use of thrill there, because it's a specific thing. I don't know. I just really wanted to commend you on the use of thrill running up the spine, because it's I just like that.
Yeah.
Can't quite explain it.
Yeah.
In the description of Orangey, in place of eyes, it had empty sockets dripping black blood down its face and onto the leaves below, leaving marks like dappled shadows on the ground. First of all, awesome description. Second of all, that's wild, man. That's a really evocative description, and couple that with his demeanor. It's a very striking character.
Yeah. And I wonder like what that could be symbolic of. Like, I wonder if it's the way that he empties himself of the like grief that he takes on. Because he takes on the grief and maybe it has to like escape somehow.
Or maybe
that's just how it escapes.
Yeah, it's a product of him taking all this in. It just it deforms him in this way that makes him just so arresting. Yeah. But yeah, his demeanor is so sweet.
It is.
He's such a sweetheart.
He is, but he's also a sad boy.
He is a sad boy.
But it's like he embraces that role. Yeah. You know, he's like, I'm a sad boy. This is what I do. Yeah. This is what I'm here for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like sadness in Inside Out. Yeah. Yeah, or Eeyore. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, do you want to pet me? I like to be pet. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and this, I had some issues with my father. That is sad, the dog bemoaned. Yeah, I agreed. Not sure how to go on. Are you glad he's gone? I don't know, I admitted. The dog said, a long and drawn out sound with a bit of drawl to it.
Yeah.
Its mouth didn't move, the voice simply emanating from its mouth. So again, just kind of peppering in more description of him while they're talking this way. Man, that's great.
It is. And honestly, I'm like really struck by the one thing that Orangey says, which is, are you glad he's gone?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is something that we've talked about Nicked and their ability to just kind of like say things in a very simple and straightforward manner.
And yet it has weight.
It has a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like taking, it's so hard to explain, but see, I can't explain it. It's like taking very complex balls of emotion and then putting it into just like one line.
Yeah, just distilling it down to one question in this case.
Yes, because if I had that question, like let's say I was talking to a grieving friend, my like consciousness is too convoluted to be able to distill it into, are you glad he's gone? You know? It's just like there's too much like, oh, you can't, like that's taboo, like you can't say that. Or what if it's like complicated? Or
you could frame it like, it's like, you would frame it more like, how are you feeling now that he's gone? Not, yeah, or something like that. But it's just like putting it into this very straightforward thing. And Orangey isn't even being like malicious or a douche. He's just like asking, is this a feeling that you're experiencing? Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Not judgmental in any way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Orangey knows, because Orangey apparently has like taken on a lot of grief. So I guess he knows that people do have that experience sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a little further down we get, can I ask what your name is? I asked. My name is Orangey, it said solemnly. The answer startled me into nearly laughing. I looked up and down the massive dog, pitch black from head to toe. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That is so. Just that for whatever reason just got me in my feels. I can't explain it, like because it's just this somber moment, and then you just have this brief exchange where he can laugh for a second.
Yeah.
Like it just, I don't know what it is. It forces you to look at the whole thing for just a second. And it's what I also can't quite explain it. It just pulls you out of that somber moment for just long enough to see just how well this conversation is going. Yeah,
Totally. And it almost strikes me as something that maybe is from Nick's childhood. That Nick maybe had a black dog that he called it Orangey. And it's like, you think back and you're like, wait, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know, it seems very like familiar somehow.
Yeah. This is an absolutely wonderful scene.
It is.
It's just chock full of emotion and just this sense of wonder about it. Dude, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I adore this. Thank you, Nate.
It's very, very cute.
And up next we have Mikey does not like Mikey no likey.
Yeah.
With abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this one, also from the beginning, I was like, what in the fuck am I reading?
Yeah, I'm glad, because it was so complicated.
Like,
but then,
oh my God. I definitely had to go back and read each paragraph like a third time.
Yeah. However, I will say that seems like a very intentional choice to write it out this way. So,
because at one point, she's like, oh yeah, I guess that's why every boyfriend I ever had found me utterly confusing and pathological. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this, it takes what we've read in how complicated it is and convoluted it is, and then it presents it under the guise of, okay, they're self-aware.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's part of the character.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then you see, okay, it's not just that the writer is confused. It's that the writer is writing a confusing character.
Yes. Yeah. Or a confused character. To use their words, utterly confusing and pathological character. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just to hit that paragraph, I swore I would never tell anyone what really happened. I had to drop that lie first off, and it feels quite pleasant to be done with it. You see, I never swore any such thing at all. Swearing is for fucking chumps. What I did do, and I did do it very well, if I do say so myself, is this. I took a moment to evaluate the situation, consider what he was trying to get me to swear not to tell, and ponder whether I will or will not make said oath. In the end, yes, I made the oath. And yes, I lied in the beginning. Or now.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah. And so that's whenever I actually really like that opening. I get a very good sense of who this character is and how they think just right out of the gate. It's just, I get a very clear sense of who I'm reading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a feeling that this point of view character, who does not get named, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, because I guess because we're in their perspective. It's kind of hard to drop a perspective character's name.
Right. I feel that she has potentially killed her victimizer.
That, yeah, I came away with the same sensation. We don't get that outright.
No.
Because she's saying abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end when she's like, what will I be on record as confessing? So yeah, it kind of, I don't know, it could be another vigilante justice situation here. Or it could be a self-defense thing. I don't know.
Yeah. And because we don't just outright come and say it, this could also be her repressing some things. Like she's not going to look at what is addressed in this paragraph beginning with, at least that's what I swore I would tell everyone. So it could also be a way of her telling or convincing herself that she knows absolutely nothing. In which case that makes this a much sadder story, because she's dealing with some very serious internal conflict here. I would much rather it be that she killed her antagonizer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
That would be a good end. That'd be a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
most definitely.
what is described here is utterly terrible.
Yeah.
Just despicable in every way.
Right. And it sounds also very, I don't know. It sounds very realistic.
Yeah.
It sounds very like firsthand. Not necessarily that it's firsthand from the author, but that the author is aware of, situations like this.
Yeah. Actually, so Kim and I go to a book club, and one of the book that we most recently read, which actually I highly recommend. I had a great time with it. It's it's a horror book club.
Yeah.
And so this book, My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. Another of his that we read was The Only Good Indians, also a very good book. But man, My Heart is a Chainsaw. That's a hell of a book. This actually reminds me of one of the characters in My Heart is a Chainsaw. The way she talks, and just in general, it reminds me so much of her. And it also reminds me of his writing style to some degree. So I really do think that this is very well written. This is hard to read.
Yeah.
But it's not hard to read. It's hard to read at the beginning because it's convoluted.
Right.
But then you get a sense for the character and you're like, okay, I'm on board with this. Like I like this character. And then we learn more about this character very quickly. And it's like, oh my God, this poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, oh my God. Yeah.
But I also do like that the point of view character seems to not be doing like the victim mentality.
Right. Yeah.
Like she seems to be very I don't know how to describe that, but I really like that. She seems to be very like capable and like strong. And she's kind of defending herself in some way. Yeah. Or I don't know. I like this.
She's taking some agency.
Yes, she's taking agency. Yeah. And I really, really like that. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this story is that she's taking agency and she's like, I don't know how to verbalize. I'm okay. I can't even talk tonight. Okay. But she's taking agency.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Mikey, this is wonderful. Very, very difficult subject matter, but I think you conveyed a very compelling character.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is brutal and I think very cleverly told.
Yeah. I agree. Totally.
And up next is Mexican with
Stream. Wow, this is a crazy, crazy story.
What monster would do this?
I don't know. A barbarian. A barbarian. A barbarian.
And you know, Meredith, I feel like she's kind of to blame here too. Yeah. She was the spotter.
For sure.
What was she doing?
For sure. She was the spotter. She was supposed to be the lookout guy.
Yeah. Yeah, this was her idea in the first place.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
You know what? Actually, I think Meredith is...
I think Meredith is a horrible person. But I also think Avery is a horrible person because whether she knew it or not, the fact that she peed on a guy's face, that's messed up.
Presumably.
Presumably. That's messed up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, so this story is basically a telling of events, is how it's framed here. About Avery and Meredith and some other unnamed guys. They're all out camping, right. Very impromptu camping trip.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of devolves. Avery's really got to pee. They're out in the sticks, and so she's like, just pop a squat. Yeah. And so they find a tree.
But wait. Sorry, before we even get into that,
go ahead.
I like how the story is introduced. I like how Kim uses the prompt because it's as in like a device. As a framing device. So it's like, what do you mean you swore you would never tell anybody? You've told me at least 1 million times. But did Avery really even need to tell Meredith? Because I feel like Meredith was there.
Well, yeah, Meredith was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Maybe just that Meredith was present at other tellings. So
right.
yeah.
And she's told everybody else who would listen.
Or maybe she's just confronted Meredith enough times about it. What were you doing? This is your one job.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So, all right. So we got a group of nerds here. And yeah. And then I love how it just like leads in to, I don't know. I feel like it reminds you of like some movies, like A League of Their Own, you know, where they're walking through the museum and they're like, oh yeah, the good old days. And then you
it's
go
just like
back.
fades, like fade flashback. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you've got Tom Hanks peeing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're right.
Yep.
This is A League of Their Own.
It pretty much is.
Yeah.
It pretty much is. So, okay. Spontaneous camping trip.
They buy a tent on the way. Which is wild.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then to get food in a tent, and then okay, she had to pee really bad. Avery did. Now, I really actually kind of see Meredith as the hero in this story.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
Well, what was Avery going to do otherwise? Pee on herself? You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was she going to do?
We'll never know
We won't.
because Meredith was there to lead her astray.
To lead her to the light. Okay, and so they go out, they find a tree. Meredith is coaching Avery through this experience.
Yeah, talking her through it.
Yeah.
She has to do a literal squat, which makes
Right.
perfect sense now, but
Mhm.
I'd never done this.
You haven't?
I'm reading.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Meredith is standing in front of me like she's training me at a new job or something.
Mhm.
Do you have a coat or something you can hold up to cover me? I asked, but of course she didn't. She laughed and said, there's no one out here. What do I need to cover you from?
Mhm.
Which turns out to be false.
Well, they didn't know.
Yeah.
I was going to say we didn't know, but I meant they didn't know.
Right. Yeah, they didn't.
They
know.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Papa Squat, I want to know how many of our audience has done this. Can I get a show of hands?
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I see you out there.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm, mhm. Yes, you. Yes. Because, you know, this is also necessary when doing number 2.
Also, yes.
Yeah. In the wild.
Yeah.
Or in one of those squatting toilets.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so I think it's funny, the foreshadowing. I really like the foreshadowing where she squats and then Avery sees a rope tied to the tree.
Yeah. She's squatting there. As I am, I start looking at the tree to try to focus while not focusing to see if it helps.
Mhm.
About 6 inches above my head, I see a rope tied around the tree. And as I notice it, the floodgates open.
Mm-hmm.
I'd been holding it for so long, the wave of relief was glorious. Then I noticed the sound of what sounds like water hitting not the ground, but a plastic of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then, about midstream, I hear the deepest, most guttural, hey.
Hey.
It wasn't angry, but gruff.
Mhm.
What was that? Meredith asked me. Damn it, Meredith. What are you doing?
What's going on? What was that? Okay, so I think that we can deduce that Avery has peed on a man.
A tent. Yeah. A tent.
Which housed a man.
And turns out the tent was so rudimentary. It was literally a tarp draped over a line tied between 2 trees, presumably just open at both ends.
Yeah. And so the pee was like going probably into the tent in some way.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of that one Cards Against Humanity card that's like, scientists recently discovered that chimpanzees have evolved to the point of developing a rudimentary version of,
Oh,
you know?
That reminds me of Galaxy Quest, which I'm sure you haven't seen.
I haven't.
Oh, you really need to. It's like, look around you, see if you can find tools to make a rudimentary lathe. A lathe, guy. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, if you know, you know.
Mhm.
It's wonderful.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it's a rudimentary tent. pretty much Avery has peed on a man. And well, you know what, though? I think it was nice of him that he didn't come out screaming.
Yeah.
He did say, hey, like to stop them.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, too, is that the whole time that they were talking about this whole experience of peeing, he was laying there listening to that whole conversation.
He was probably asleep.
I don't know. I feel like they probably
the middle of the
woke
night.
him up when they were tromping right by his head
Maybe.
and
Maybe
talking.
he's just a heavy sleeper.
But maybe he heard them.
He may have been drunk.
Maybe, but he might have heard them too. He might have been laying there listening to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he was just like, this is actually kind of funny.
I whispered the quietest, sorry, but
Sorry.
couldn't shut off. The laugh that escaped me was much louder than my apology. As soon as I was done, I wiped and pulled up my pants as faster than any living person ever has. We never heard anything from under the tarp.
He's like, fucking assholes.
And then the conclusion. The next morning, the only indication that there was someone there was the rope that was tied a little higher with freshly washed shirts hanging from it.
Oh, poor guy. Poor guy.
Oh.
But I could definitely hear the laugh
Mm-hmm.
when she's like, sorry.
Sorry.
And then she laughed. I could definitely hear Avery's laugh
Yeah.
as though it was a real person's laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avery's laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meredith heard Avery's laugh.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. But then at the end, but don't tell anybody that story because it's embarrassing. This made me giggle.
This made me giggle.
It made me grin and giggle. It made me griggle.
Gregor. This is a fun one.
It's a fun one.
This is a fun one, Kim.
It's a fun one. Nailed it.
Thanks for
Oh my
sharing,
God.
Avery,
Yeah,
Kim.
thanks for sharing. Yeah, Avram.
And our final story for this week, Beads Amongst the Bloom
Mm-hmm.
by Jake.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Beads Amongst the Bloom by Jake. So this is very exciting because we have a continuation of last week's story.
Which we loved.
Which we loved so much.
And it continues to be beloved.
Yes, exactly. It is our beloved.
Our beloved.
Okay, so Lou is talking to herself. That's how we start out. In the mirror. I swear I would never tell anyone what really happened. But what was she talking about there? Did we ever get that?
No, and I feel like we were gearing up to that. As we're actually, based off of Jake's comment, yes, we were.
Yeah,
The whole story is actually gearing us up to
yes.
whatever she's contemplating at the start.
Okay. True.
Which is why I think he opted to leave it on an ellipses,
Mm-hmm.
basically to show like we didn't quite get to
Right.
where I had planned.
Yes. Okay, so first we have Tyler standing her up.
for coffee. What a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I'm glad that that's where we're beginning, because I actually do have a little bit of a note there.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Grounds Coffee Spot on Tully Street, 1:30 p.m. As Lou put her handle to the door, her phone went off, showing Tyler's name in bold white and intimidating text. He wasn't going to make it to coffee. His dog was sick, and he was at the vet. She felt the immediate urge to cut things off right there. The way that you describe that moment, I might actually recommend saying you put that in dialogue. Because I thought in that moment that she was imagining things that he was going to say when she picked up the phone. Because we don't get any indication that they begin speaking.
Oh, okay. So like put it in like text form, like he's texting her.
Or at the very least, just indicate that she answers the phone and like relay it in some way that we know for sure that he's speaking to her. I thought all that was in her head. So once I got the gist of it, I was like, oh, okay. So his dog is actually sick. So
Okay.
I thought she was imagining like reasons why he may be calling.
Okay. So at first, we're like, okay, is he actually going to be like flaky?
Yeah.
So, but then that thing that made him seem like he might have a negative characteristic actually turned out being kind of a positive characteristic, That he loves his pup.
He loves his pup.
He loves his
and
pup.
takes excellent care of his pup.
Exactly.
And it likely set them up for a much more romantic encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Dinner.
Exactly.
Far more romantic than just coffee.
Yes.
So they just, I think that's a great way to
Mm-hmm.
escalate this encounter quickly.
Right.
Is to just like, oh, coffee's, we can't just do coffee.
Yes.
The dog, contrive a reason, dog's
Mhm.
sick. And then it's like, oh, let's do dinner instead.
Yeah. Okay, so I first want to say that I had a lot of thoughts about this, but whenever we're talking about what Lou is wearing, I feel like that was a really good description for a male author.
Thank you.
Did you have that thought?
I did have the exact same thought.
I was like, okay, that's like very, very, very noticing. What's that word I'm looking for?
Observant.
That's it. Observant.
Yeah.
That's very observant and well described.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I think that you make that description or that whole paragraph, which is all descriptive work. I think you make that work for a wide audience.
Mhm.
You can get it described very quickly as described to Kaya as sexy librarian, quote unquote.
Mhm.
And then you go into great specificity there. Which I'm just going to actually read. Her hair was in a tasteful center part, its sandy blonde curls temporarily tamed to be long and straight and sleek. She wore a tasteful yet showing long-sleeve blouse that was a deep navy color, and a black pencil skirt. A drop or two of her most bougie perfume, and she felt like she was ready to conquer the world. Now, sitting like a gorgeous statue at the dinner table, she was nervous. She was counting the beads. Which that paragraph is wonderful, man.
It is very good. That was my favorite paragraph.
That's excellent writing, and I like how you've set us up for the bead counting up before this moment, and so this is a recurring beat for us. So you leave this excellent description on a recurring beat, getting us back into where we were before.
Yeah, totally. I have to say that the waiter here seems a little bit delusional. Because he's working in a barbecue place.
Okay.
But he's acting like a French butler. He's like, very good, sir. I'll be back momentarily. It's like, bro, you're at a fucking barbecue joint, weirdo.
I completely forgot that it was a barbecue joint. Maybe it's just a really upscale barbecue place.
I guess.
That serves an excellent 2019 Cab Franc or whatever it was.
That was funny. I was reading that. I was like, either it's a very upscale barbecue place with a douchebag waiter.
He is a prick.
Yes, or this guy is totally like got delusions of grandeur.
This line, we have a red blend from 2019 that I've been told is excellent.
Right.
And I was just like,
okay.
What? I called that out as that I've been told is excellent is such an asshole thing to say.
Such an asshole thing.
Like, you're not going to take any responsibility for it.
No.
It's their fault. They told me it was good. If it's bad, it's their fault. Like,
but also fuck that. Like, when I worked at a semi upscale bar most recently, people are like, "Oh, what reds do you have?" I'm like, "Whatever, house, whatever. Yeah. What do you want?" I don't know.
Red, is that a thing?
well red, no, but house red. Like, what do you want? I don't know.
Oh man, that'd be a great name for a wine bar that just serves cheap wine.
Yeah,
well read. Oh, and there's books. Sick. TM.
Yeah. I'm just like, we've got the most whatever. I don't know. There's some expensive stuff. Like, look at the menu. Don't ask me. Don't talk to me. Menu. Don't talk to me.
So you are this person, just in the inverse.
Yes, I'm the opposite of that person.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the counter, I guess, that is the waiter to this whole scene, because he's him.
Yeah. Okay, but I do like the way that Tyler was like, picking up on what Lou was putting down. He's like, okay, give us a bottle of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like, going along with it. He's like, yes, and let's get some bread too. Because my boyfriend actually gives me dirty looks if I order wine. So yeah, if I was like asking about wine and he ordered a bottle of it, I would be like, wow, props, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah, growth. Yeah. So I really like that in Tyler.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. And yeah, he does seem to be kind of reading the room, reading the situation.
Right.
And
Exactly.
yeah, this line, Lou was thrown off by how easily he was able to pick up on her vibes and
Mhm.
anticipate what she would want. She smiled more to herself than to him. Very good, sir. I'll be back momentarily.
I'm very good, sir.
I'm very good, sir. Yes, quite.
Okay. All right.
And the wine was rich, sweet, and more boozy than expected. It made for excellent lubrication, which led to excellent conversation. I like the repeated use of excellent there.
Mhm.
It's a great way to very simply say it's going well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we do arrive at what I think was what we were setting up to begin with is why is Luella, why is she rehearsing this moment? And we're basically gearing back up to return to that idea before it seems like Jake ran out of time or ran out of the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, Jake, I adore this.
Yeah, I'm
This is
liking
great.
this. This is a great love story.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is very so far uncliche love story.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
And that is all of our stories for this week.
What?
So thank you very much, Curious Writer 25, for being selected here today, as well as Nick to you, Mikey, Does Not Likey, Mexican, and Jake.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Maki no Laki.
Mikey no likey.
Maki no.
That's how I have you in
Laki.
my notes. My notes right here is Mikey no likey.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that takes us into episode 76.
Yeah.
And for episode 76, we ask you to write a story using a sound effect prompt.
Ooh.
So yeah, go on, click that link for that sound
Yeah.
effect prompt. And yeah. So the words to accompany that prompt are bracket, governor, day, microphone, and speed.
Ooh.
So how about bracket?
Okay, so bracket is a noun and a verb.
It is, yeah.
You can bracket something. It's those square parentheses.
Yeah. Parenthesis.
Yes. Bracket. It's like to set aside, to bracket something.
Yeah, or to surround.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that like a military term to bracket
I don't know.
something? Like, I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, or maybe even like a sports ball term. Like you can bracket. Oh, that's a thing. You can make a bracket like a in sports ball, like March Madness. You can make
a bracket.
competition bracket,
like
yeah.
tournament brackets.
There it is.
Yeah, tournament brackets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bracket. Bracket's kind of a fun word. I kind of like saying it.
Bracket.
There's just a lot of really good sounds going on there. Bracket.
The bra.
Yeah. Bracket.
It's nice.
Yeah, bracket. Ooh, I like that. Bracket. I'd like to name a child Bracket.
Brackets.
My firstborn will be named Bracket.
I worked with a guy named Braxton.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that name.
Yeah.
It's like Tony Braxton.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And the next word is governor.
Governor. Brr, brr, brr.
Burp, burp.
Okay, so governor is definitely a noun.
Tis one who governs.
Tis. Can it be an adjectival noun? I feel like whenever it's used as an adjective, it's governors.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Apostrophe S.
Possessive, yeah.
Yeah. Governors.
Uh-huh.
Governor's cup.
Governor's house.
Governor's house. Governor's banquet.
Governor's chambers.
Governor's dungeon.
Yeah, sure.
Probably. So yeah, it's governor. Oh, it's
Governor.
like, yeah, governor, like Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can it be used as like a bro type of thing, like gov?
Like .gov.
No, like GUV, like gov. Like, what's up, gov?
I'm sure it could. I don't know if it
It's like
is.
cuz.
Yeah. Cuz. What's up, Gov?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you are a governor, you could have a bro that calls you Gov.
It's like it's like doc, you know?
yeah.
For doctor. Wait, I'm gonna look that up. What's up, gov?
What's up, Gov?
What's up? Not hov, gov. Governor? Hold on. Gov. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Gov, G-U-V, is a British slang term derived from governor, used as an informal, respectful, or sometimes ironic address for a man, similar to boss, sir, or mate.
Oh, so you had the right of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dude or chief. Hey, chief.
What's up? Yeah.
Gov.
Gov.
I like that.
Governor.
Yeah. Governor.
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 And the next word is day.
Day?
Day.
What the fuck?
You know, not night.
Right. The
Yeah.
opposite of night. Day. This is like so basic it's hard to explain.
Yeah. It's the time when the sun is out.
Right.
Day.
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 Me said day. Me said day. Me said day. Me said day.
Me said day, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home.
Me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day,
oh. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Tallyman, tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and How long do we do this?
I don't know. That's good. Feeling it. Okay.
It's my favorite. Just
Dep.
me said day, me said day, me said day.
Me said day, me said day. Oh. I feel like I always add an extra like
2 or 3 or 5 of those.
dissension. Yeah. Me said day, 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 me said day. Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so day is the time that's not night. There
Yep.
we have it.
And it's also day.
Dep.
Me said day. Anyway. And the next word is microphone. As we both, those are right in front of us. Oh my God.
He's cute.
Yeah, microphone. It's a thing that that captures sound of all flavor.
Yep, and microphone literally means
Small
little phone.
little phone.
It means little sound.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh.
But
You know,
actually,
that-
it's big sound.
that makes perfect sense because the amount of sound that it captures is
Uh-huh.
really, really tiny.
Oh.
And all of the audio stuff that we use to listen to what microphones capture are meant to amplify small sounds. Are you okay? Did you die?
I had a stroke. Okay, so what you're telling me is that amplifier is the opposite of a microphone? Is that what you're saying right now?
Kind of.
Hmm.
So the microphone is a capture device, an amplifier would be a sound
Output
production device.
Okay, because I just feel like a microphone makes sound big.
A microphone takes big sound and makes it small.
Huh.
Makes it very, very, very small.
Really? Because I feel like whenever I whisper like this, that's a small sound, but you
It's
can
a
hear it.
it's a small big sound.
Oh, I don't get it.
Okay, actually, this is a fun experiment. If you
Okay.
have a turntable, you can put on a record, spin it up, but don't have like your speakers on. If there's a way that you can have the needle just dragging across a record without speakers, you can actually hear the littlest sound. Because you hear the sound coming off of just the needle itself. It's tiny, little, tiny sound. And there's so many stages that sound goes through to make it big again.
Huh. I'm going to need to sleep on this for a few nights.
Okay. Let me know what you come back with.
I will.
So yeah, microphone.
Okay.
And our final word is speed.
Ooh.
Speed.
Speed. So speed is definitely a noun. It's also definitely a verb.
It's also definitely a movie franchise.
And a movie franchise. It's also a drug. It's also a adjectival noun. Speed limit.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Speed is fastness.
Velocity.
Yeah. So actually not fastness. Because you could go to slow speed.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like velocity, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It is velocity. It's also, as you mentioned, a drug.
Right. But as a drug, isn't it meth?
It's meth. I want to say it's like meth and cocaine, maybe? Or maybe it's just coke. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to Google it. The difference between speed and meth. Speed and meth are both stimulants. This means blah, blah, blah.
This says speed is a street name for amphetamines. Speed generally refers to less potent, illicitly produced forms of amphetamine sulfate, whatever the fuck that is.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that the old-timey speed was less potent than the nowadays meth.
Yes, actually, yeah.
That kind of tracks because
I don't know.
that kind of tracks because I feel like meth these days is way more toxic.
Oh yeah, since Breaking Bad, yeah.
Right. I mean, it really messes up your face.
Yeah.
Whereas I never heard about, back in the 60s or whatever, people's faces getting messed up from speed. Maybe I just didn't hear about it.
I thought everybody was on coke then. I thought cocaine.
I thought cocaine was for the rich people.
I'm not a product of the 60s. I don't know.
Same.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. The world will never know.
So yeah, that's speed.
Okay. There you have it.
Those words again are bracket, governor, day, microphone, and speed. And if you want to be like these wonderful writers and submit your story to You Write, head on over to our subreddit at reddit.com/r/YouWritePod.
If you're unable to submit a story this week, that's fine. You can help out by reading and commenting on other people's stories.
Each time you post a story or leave a comment on someone else's submission, you increase your chances of having your story read on the podcast.
You can also reach us at yourwritepod@gmail.com.
If you like our show and want to help support us, consider donating at our Patreon at patreon.com/YouWrite.
Give us some money.
Yep.
But if you're unable to donate, that's fine. You can help us sharing the podcast with other writers and others alike.
Yep. Go and share it.
Go.
If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you know the moment a new episode is available or unavailable whenever I inadvertently schedule it to publish on the wrong day. Sorry about that, guys.
Oops.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
My bad.
When is this one coming out?
The same Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, be sure to leave us a rating and review in your podcatcher of choice.
And remember, join us next week on You Write,
a podcast where you write. Day. Me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day.
Daylight come. I can't go that low.
Go home.
See y'all next week.